Animal stories. The story of Dodo the Pigeon.
Dodo was a pigeon who was small and gray. He just started school. It was his first day. He made lots of friends, and they played lots of games. And on a wall in the school, the teacher wrote out their names. His friends all cried out, "Dodo? How silly! Why can't you be normal and have a cool name like Billy?" "Harry's much better," said Harry with pride. "If I was called Dodo, I'd go home and hide." Dodo ran home, laughter filling his ears. His mom picked him up and said, "Why the tears?" He explained what had happened, how the class had made fun. Then his mom sat him down and said, "Listen, my son, with a name like Dodo, you should be proud. You're named after a bird who stood out from the crowd. If you want to know more, you'll have to head west. Now go on upstairs and put on a vest." Dressed and ready, to the west Dodo went, with a map to a sign that led to a tent his mother had sent him for tea and a talk with the world Dodo expert, Felicity Auk. He was ushered right in by the Auk's assistant, who gave him iced tea. He was most insistent. And there before Dodo sat the great Auk. She was eating some cake with a knife and fork. "Sit down, Dodo, for what I have to say will probably take the best part of a day." All day she spoke of the Dodo bird. Her guest was amazed at all that he heard. Then Dodo flew home, full of thoughts in his head, of dodos and dinosaurs, and of what the Auk said. That night, all excited, he didn't sleep well, for tomorrow at school, he'd present show and tell. "My name is Dodo," he announced quite loud, which caused a few sniggers amongst the small crowd. But Dodo continued. He straightened his tie. "I was named after a bird, and I'll tell you all why. The Dodo was a friendly old thing. He had nothing to fear, no enemies at all. He was good to be near. His wings were tiny. He had no need for flight. He was full of old stories that he told through the night. And I, as a pigeon, have something to claim. I'm related to him, so hence my name." Dodo showed them a chart of his family tree, saying, "These are my relatives, and up here is me. Here are my sisters, my parents, my aunt, and here is my granny who talks to a plant. Here is the Auk, and the further back we go, right to my roots, you will find the Dodo." Each family tree shows birds from the past. Some are still here, but some didn't last. We are all a product of what's gone before, and the Dodo is in you. Of that, I am sure. The whole class cheered. What a fantastic show! Which made our friend proud to be named Dodo.